At First Bryan, they do a kids cafe, so young people, families can come here and eat at First Bryan. I love First Bryan. I love First African, St. Philip Monumental, Masjid Jihad. I like the churches that are doing things to help our communities. So yes, the religious institutions doing things to help our communities. And we're back in Yamacraw this year. This is in Yamacraw. Had to let y'all know something. Alicia Blakely has said this. Alicia has said this. And that sometimes we don't want to listen to people. When they give it to you, they give you the medicine, they help you, but then you try to ignore it. Then you get ill, and you become even graver with regards to your ill. You see this right here. This is about to change right now. This is about to change, or at least that's on the radar for some people to change. They want to change this into, as some people are going to say, an upscale community that the people who look like me will no longer be here. Those people who are impoverished will no longer be here. Those people who may not be impoverished but look like me will no longer be here. That is on the radar. That's what they've been pushing and have been promoting. Alicia had told y'all this, and they're moving folks to on the other side of 204. As it stands, folks here are part of the city of Savannah. They can vote, they have rights, they can come, they can speak their minds in the city of Savannah. But what's happening right now, the move is to get them out of here, to lessen them being here, and also making sure that you will not have to deal with any issues about equality in the city of Savannah, that they can always be about them. And in fact, something like this wall right here, this is all part of another deal that people had done years ago. And they had wanted to have the wall even higher because they want the walls, you wouldn't have to see the people. Wouldn't have to deal with the presence that's right here. Yes, a presence that's right here. A historic presence. Here you go, one of the most historic communities in the entire world of black folks now about to be wiped out because we have sat silent. Our elected officials, people on boards, people been appointed to certain agencies have sat silent. And they're now trying to wipe it out so then that way, even on the other side, you will not see us. That again, they try to create a park or a square, reclaiming the square from the Civic Center land site, so then that way other people could be here. And what they want the wealthy only here. So that's what I'm saying. You middle income, it's not about you. It's about the wealthy. It's about the ones who are wealthy solely. They want to forget about the story. They're trying to wipe out the story absolute altogether. They don't want us here in this city, and we've been the ones that made this city what it is today. The foundation is tied to us. The wealth is tied to us. Some may not like it, and somebody said to me earlier, he said, Jamal, they didn't like what Malcolm said. They didn't like what King said. They don't like what Jamal said, but what y'all say is so necessary. That's what this is about. It is necessary for us now to understand. Elected officials, you need to do better by us. Appointed officials, you need to do better by us. Those of you who are on these boards, you need to do better. Because how in the world you don't come and talk to us? I'm leaving meetings right now where people are talking about nobody even talk to us. How are they trying to change Victory Drive? Oh yeah, Victory Drive, they want to make Victory Drive 3 lanes and they're going to take the property from black folks along Victory Drive. They even going to the churches. So he's got churches along Victory Drive. They even trying to come after your property too. They had meetings, and I'd say this, they had public meetings that the public was not really aware of. They didn't give proper notice to the people in the public. On Victory Drive, somebody went and made a comment from one of the boards that what should happen, people on Victory Drive, when they not take your property, they're gonna put a barricade up so then that way you can't enter through your front door, that you have to enter through your back door from the lane. Is that logical? Is that logical? For some people, they think it's logical. My people, I'm saying, wait a minute. This is insane right now. And this is about fairness, what I'm talking about constantly. And here you go, elected officials, people put in office to represent the community, represent their constituents, not doing anything at all, not saying anything, sitting silent. As I share with somebody, if you are elected to office, you need to have a group of people who you can talk to, who can give you some guidance. Don't listen just to the city attorney, the county attorney. Don't just listen to them. Listen to a group of people who can give you advice. Victory Drive, they're coming after you. Victory Drive, I'm sounding the alarm. Victory Drive, they're coming after you. And so we need people to stand up and speak out. You got a group of people who are not coming to the city. They deal with justice right now. They deal with justice in the city, across the entire country. They deal with justice because they looked at it and they say Savannah is one of these cities across the country now where we see impoverished people, poor people, working class people being pecked out, knocked out by hotels and developers. And they say that's not right. So see, I'm not sounding an alarm. I'm just speaking like everybody else. Just telling you the truth. Saying something got to be done about this. And so now you're going to change this community right here because you don't even care about poor people. You got the CAT system that's not even functioning properly. They even transport them from 204 back into the city. The city of Savannah sells properties to developers and others, and now renting properties from the Savannah Morning News and other places. That's insane. So we allow people to have backroom deals in the city of Savannah, and then guess what? Our elected officials sat silent, appointed officials sat silent, and then guess what's going to happen? You're not going to be able to come into the city. Once you lose your position, you lose your office, you won't be able to come back inside the city. You're going to talk about you are a former this, a former that. But you won't be able to live here anymore. And those you run into Port Wentworth, to Pooler, that's the plan. They want you to go there. Because see what it was, at one time they ran out there, but they got tired of coming back into the city, taking an hour, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes to get back home. So what they're doing right now, they're not guiding you all to go out there and give up all your strength inside the city of Savannah. Wow. And you all intelligent. But guess what? There's a cadre of people. I'm going to throw a shout out again to Alicia Blake. Alicia was sounding the alarm. She was telling folks that, but people wanted to ignore Alicia on this. Yo, she was absolutely correct, and some of the other people. But there's an organization right now. There's some people coming into the city right now, and there's some clergymen. There's some leaders coming into the city right now, and they're saying, wait a minute, this got to end. This got to stop. So when will it stop? When we begin to speak up and stand up.